Okay, so we are Reifer Madness from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
And if you got the last part of that conversation, it's because in our temperature, you definitely need more than one toque.
And it's actually minus 20 in here, and I'm in a t-shirt, so that goes to show you how tough I am.
That's Celsius, by the way.
Yeah, we don't deal with those
Other
imperials.
Yeah.
We don't measure our temperature by eagles.
Yeah, by freedom. Anyway, so people have wanted to ask us,
Zer transmititu nahi duzue zuen musikarekin?
aside from absolutely fucking despising cops.
Sean, perhaps you
me?
can start with this, as you write a lot of the lyrics.
Yeah, the lyrics are based around drinking, fighting, just partying, having a good time with your friends, street punk, just the way it is. Just feel like that. I don't know what I'm saying.
We don't like the government. We definitely hate cops. We think friends who are shitty to one another could pretty much fuck off too. They're just as bad.
Yeah.
I'm just farting. Not trying
Trevor
to be shitty.
is farting. Constantly farting.
Yeah,
Zergatik da Reifer Madness zuen izena?
just big.
Alright. Reefer Madness is our name because I'll let Trevor take this one.
Well, I was... So long ago, there was legend of a man named Sean Reef. And I've heard that there is also a Sean Reef in this band. It's that character right there.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with it, that was just coincidence.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah.
Well, you tell your story then.
Yeah. What was the nickname for when I was a kid? But basically, just a play on that Reefer Madness movie that they made in the, what was it, 1950s?
50s.
Yeah. Next question.
Nortzuk dira zuen baterijole gustokoenak?
It's definitely Keith Moon from The Who. He's very animated, fun to watch, high energy. It's something I like to do. He definitely did a lot of drugs while playing, and I can relate with that too.
So we covered the who, but now the why.
My favorite drummer is Rob.
Cheers, Sean.
Alright.
Alright.
Nor marraztu zituen zuen hiru buruezurrak?
The three skull drawing. I drew that. I was bored one day and thought of their skulls. And I just had to draw them, Look at those skulls.
Just look at those big
I can see my own
Look at
skills.
the curvature.
I just added mine in there, but it was like kind of a self-portrait.
Oh, mine's the smaller one.
Yeah, it's the smaller kind of.
Now it would
blonde
be much rounder if you redrew it.
Yeah.
Hey, alright, well, fair enough.
Next question.
But yeah, Sean's actually...
Arlo musikalean zer nabarmenduko zenukete Kanadatik?
My first go-to is SNFU, one of the best underground punk bands to come from Edmonton, Alberta as well. They're always one of my favorites.
Yeah, fuck like that, paired with Dayglow Abortions, Ripcords out of Montreal. Canada's got a really good punk scene that a lot of people don't know about or talk about. And if any of you ever have any questions about getting into some really awesome bands from here, and just hit us up and we'll point you in the right direction. I know Sean's got way more shit about this than I do.
Not really. I like the whiskey shits, mainly because whiskey and shits are fun.
Right in the same province?
Yeah, there's a lot of really kick-ass bands around.
Canada's got a shit ton of amazing punk bands, coast to coast, from fucking the 70s, 80s, 90s, like 2000s, and currently. Like we've released, we've been on and been part of multiple compilations that are just Canadian punk bands from far and wide, and the amount of talent is staggering.
Those albums absolutely fucking rip.
The big thing is you have to give it to Canadian punk bands because we all play in minus 30.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're aware of that, but trying to play guitar, drums, or anything in minus 30 weather, it's like, imagine if we were not in minus 30 weather.
So yeah, you're
Twice as fast.
Noiz abiatu zineten talde bezala?
Alright, well, so it started one 2016 day. I was getting a tattoo by Sean, and he was showing me some tunes he had started writing, and he played in his respective band, I played in my respective band at the time, and I'm like, man, this shit sounds amazing. We should do shows. And we started jamming shortly thereafter, and eventually I said we had to steal this fucking guy from his band. We haven't stolen him yet. But we've been borrowing him for like 5 years, and that's essentially the basic start of Reefer Madness.
There have been some dalliances here and there.
Ups and downs.
Yeah, ups and downs and things here and there, but I think we found a pretty good core of people that get along, and we toured 3,000 kilometers fucking coast to coast.
Oh,
Canada's a big country.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty
Way
big
more
fucking
kilometers.
place.
I think 3,000 kilometers was one way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christ, actually, you're very correct.
Lots of touring. But yeah, this is the core. This is Reefer Madness right here.
That's how we find the three talented, handsome sons of bitches in front of you right now, is essentially, as I described, in my own words.
Next.
Next, I would like to say that Rob and Sean are very handsome. I digress.
Zer da musikari gertatu zaion honena, YouTube existitzen denetik?
We had like MTV. MTV was awesome, and then
fuck yeah.
you know, there's that video killed the radio star kind of bullshit. But YouTube, I feel like I'm old for that. So the transition from MTV to YouTube, I love that now I can jump on YouTube and find any band that, you know, in the blink of an eye. But
Yeah, I
that's what I would say.
I think the nice thing is that with YouTube, you don't have to know anybody. You just need
Fuck
a
yeah.
fucking camera. You just need a phone. You just need to make decent tunes, and people will see it. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah, tagging's awesome. You just look up like punk rock, street punk, and you can find all this new stuff. It's great. I feel like that's how people are finding us.
Right?
Yeah,
It's part of the DIY philosophy, which is very much what we're about, and pretty much what carries punk rock is like you just put your shit up. No one needs to allow you to, minus you two, I guess.
Yeah.
You can be seen in Spain apparently.
Yeah.
So
Well, the thing is, like, people.
that's pretty fucking awesome.
That is actually really cool. This is awesome that we've been asked to do this. But yeah, I agree with you. It's the fact that you can just throw shit out there, and you're not doing it for anybody or for any reason. You're just doing it because you fucking love it.
LP berririk prestatzen ari zarete?
We're working on a new LP right now, actually. Like, not right now, but we are working on one. We
We're
don't
always
like-
working.
Yeah, we are always working, but we don't like to play shows in the cold, like in Canada anyway. So that's when we write our music, and we record usually in the spring. So we are in the midst of writing some new music. We always just kind of put it out there as EPs, and then we're going to crush them all together into a rad LP, get it remastered, and yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be like, well, usually, like, especially during the cold season, which is like 9 months of the year here, is we'll typically sit down and we'll just our writing process is actually pretty interesting. I really like it. It's very organic. It's just Sean typically comes up with a riff or something, and he'll make lyrics for it, and he'll throw it down to Rob and I, and then it just immediately gels. We
Yeah.
immediately pick up on it and we start going with it, and then all of a sudden it's like, shit, okay, we need to start making a song structure, verse, chorus.
Yeah.
And it's a really organic process, and
Having other players, like other guitar players
Yeah.
that influence the band to have come in and out and all around, and it's been a really good experience. And we keep that going as well, you know, learn from each other as well as like others.
absolutely.
And so we stay pretty frequently busy with, if we're not playing, if we're not touring, we are writing, we are recording.
And chain smoking.
And chain smoking.
That's a constant.
9 times out of 10, we'll definitely
Bang.
be.
Agree.
If we're not writing, we're recording. If
Yeah.
we're not writing or recording, we're touring.
Ezagutzen duzu Euskal Herria? Gustatuko litzaizueke Euskal Herriaren zuzenean jotzea?
Absolutely fucking lovely. I would love to go there. I would love to.
He means what he read.
Dude, there's water and warmth.
Yeah. Your country looks amazing, and we would play there in a second.
Absolutely.
Anywhere that's welcomed a punk band from Canada, coming in, being loud and playing fast and getting drunk, we're more than happy to come.
We will not piss on your floor.
Probably.
Elkarrizketa amaitzeko nahi duzuena gaitu dezakezu.
Well,
Bye!
thanks for thinking of us. We appreciate you reaching out to us. That's really awesome. That's really just, it feels pretty rad to get have someone reach out to us from as far away as you guys are. We hope you enjoy it. I'm glad to hear you enjoy the music. That's the raddest shit I've heard in a long time. So we'll just keep on doing what we do and keep your interest, you know.
Hopefully we can come out and actually play there. Like, that would be rad. I'd
Book
love
us
to.
between December and February, and we'll absolutely be more than happy
For the love of God, please.
to get the fuck out of here.
Just email us. You can book us. You know, plane tickets aren't that expensive. You know,
Yeah, just-
we'll party with you. Play some punk rock. You know,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Bring us some good local
Yeah.
beers and some good local seers and
So cheers, guys. Thanks for
yeah,
appreciate reaching out.
Reefer Madness, and
We're gonna
take
get
a
drunk
cheers to
now.
that. Yeah, and put the heat on. Yeah, gravy.
All right. Bye.